So over the last couple of weeks, our manager Eddie Howe has come in for a lot of criticism from certain aspects of social media, saying that he shouldn't be manager anymore, he was the wrong man for the job, etc. I find that all a little bit disrespectful and a bit distasteful, if I'm honest, because I'm a big fan of Eddie Howe and I really hope he does a job here. But in this video, I'm going to explain why. Hi everybody, I'm Paul back again, and I just thought I'd do this video today on Eddie Howe because there's a lot of hype on social media, if you want to call it that, about getting rid of Eddie Howe and bringing in Rafa Benitez, which I think is crazy, absolutely crazy. You know, Eddie Howe has only had, 10 games? 9 if you include the fact that he missed one with COVID. I don't get where people are coming from. I don't get where people are saying, oh, Rafa's going to come back and do this and that. And I did a video on Rafa the other day. This one's about Eddie Howe and how long do we think he has left at Newcastle United. For me, it's ongoing. You know, I don't think that he's going to lose his job if we lose to Leeds, or I don't think he's going to lose his job if we go down, quite frankly. I think Eddie Howe is going to be around for at least a couple of years. And I'll tell you why. Because he signed a contract and he walked into a shit show. Now, given that the treatment of the team over the past 14 years under Mike Ashley has been abysmal, we are now seeing the true fruition of that and the state that the club is in. Now, whether the new owners came in and thought, oh, you know, we're going down, let's just get a manager in who will see us through that period. You know, you don't know what they thought. You know, but Eddie Howe has come in and truly believes he has the talent and the managerial skills to get this team out of the situation it's in now. Now, granted, the first 10 games under Eddie Howe have been very, very iffy. Not a lot for me has changed on the pitch, but it's a mindset. It's a mindset that's got to change, and that doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen in a couple of months. You know, let's face it, when Rafa was manager, we were very, very defensive. When Steve Bruce was manager, we were all over the shop. There was no system or tactics in place. Eddie Howe, we know, it likes to play attacking, flowing football. But at the minute, he doesn't have the players to do that. But people saying they want him out, you know, before, you know, he's even sort of got his feet under the desk is absolutely bizarre. Now, I don't think, as I've said before, that Eddie Howe's job is under any pressure at all this season. At all. Now, I'm not saying that if he gets players in the transfer window this month, and then in the summer, hopefully we survive, but then he brings in his own team in the summer, and he fails next season, then it's a different conversation because whatever Eddie Howe is trying to put into fruition isn't working. But despite the fact we haven't seen much on the pitch at the minute, he's done wonders off it. You know, he's changed the training facilities already, if you like, put a new gym in the football ground. He's changed the training regime completely to the point where now the footballers are full-time, not part-time like they were under Steve Bruce. We've got Joe Linton playing so much better football. John Joe Shelby has improved again. You know, there is a lot of positives to take from Eddie Howe coming in so far. But unfortunately, results aren't really changing on the pitch. And that's because of the players that he has available simply aren't good enough. And we've said that for months and months, way before Eddie Howe came in, that these players weren't good enough. And everybody's saying when the takeover happened and Eddie Howe came in, everybody was looking forward to what Eddie Howe was going to do. So let's let him work and continue his process. Get some of these players in that are going to transform our team and move up the league. Now, if he gets his own team together 18 months down the line and we're still in the same situation, then obviously that needs to be looked at. But certainly for me, I don't think Eddie Howe's job is under any pressure at all, even if we're relegated this season, because he is the perfect man to bring us back up again. In my mind, there is no doubt about that. But I find it so disrespectful to Eddie Howe for all these people coming onto social media saying, oh, get Rafa back and just sack Eddie Howe as if he just means nothing. Because Eddie Howe is trying to put a structure into this team that wasn't there for a very, very long time. He's trying to change the mindset of the team. that has been completely just destroyed by Steve Bruce. Destroyed in every single way possible. He has destroyed the mindset of the team. Rafa was very defensive, but now we've got a very attacking manager. So the mindset of Steve Bruce and Rafa's defensive tactics all have to change, and it doesn't happen in 10 games. It just doesn't. So let Rafa go. Let him do what he wants to do. He is the past now. We have to accept that as Newcastle United fans and move on with Eddie Howe. Right? And trust in Eddie Howe and trust in the new owners that things will change. We as Newcastle United fans have got a massive opportunity now to support the richest club in the world. But we need to be patient. And yes, performances are terrible still on the pitch. We know that. But it's not really Eddie Howe that I'm really worried about. It's the standard of player that we have left at Newcastle United, which is why we need to have a very, very big transfer window. So if someone comes up to me and says, oh, how long's Eddie Howe got left, do you think? I think he's got ages. I think he's got plenty time. And it's not fair for people just to say, oh, boot him out after 10 games. Whether you think he's the right appointment or not, it doesn't matter. You have to give him a chance. You have to give him a chance to get his own players in. You have to give him a chance to get his system right. And then let's see how Newcastle United perform. But until then, we should not even be questioning Eddie Howe's job. Until he's got his own team in and his own philosophies across to the players. But that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Is Eddie Howe your man? Is he not? But even if he's not, why aren't you prepared to give Eddie Howe a chance? Because that's what I don't understand at the minute. As usual, if you have enjoyed the video, guys, please do hit the like button and do consider subscribing if you're new to the channel. Also, check out our sponsors at Geordie Riffs. Contact Graham and Natalie for any guitar repair or setup. You'll get 10% off your first setup and repair. You'll also get your first guitar lesson free if you want to learn. So all your guitar needs, please check out Geordie Riffs. Link below in the description for the website. You can also catch them on Facebook and Twitter as well. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Take care.